Welcome to an in-depth look at Boolean-based SQL injection enumeration, a critical and advanced technique in cybersecurity that allows attackers to systematically extract database information. SQL injection is a common web vulnerability that allows attackers to interfere with the queries an application makes to its database, often by injecting malicious SQL code into input fields. This can lead to unauthorized access to sensitive data like user credentials, modification of database content such as deleting records, or even complete control over the database server. While there are various types of SQL injection, including error-based and time-based, today we'll focus specifically on Boolean-based SQL injection for enumeration purposes. Unlike other methods that might return error messages or direct data extraction, Boolean-based attacks rely on true or false responses from the database to gradually reveal information. Attackers craft specific SQL queries that, when executed, cause the application to behave differently based on whether a condition is true or false, such as altering page content or load behavior. For instance, a query might ask if the first letter of a table name is A. If the page loads normally, it's true, but if it errors or changes noticeably, it's false, guiding the next guess. By systematically testing each character and position using binary search or sequential checks, attackers can infer the entire database structure, character by character over many requests. This painstaking process allows them to discover table names like users or admin, which are crucial for understanding the database's organization and targeting valuable data. Once table names are known, the next step is to enumerate column names within those tables, applying the same Boolean logic to uncover fields like username or password. Again, this is done through a series of true/false questions and SQL payloads, probing for column existence, length, and individual characters step by step. With both table and column names identified, the attacker can then proceed to extract the actual data stored in the database, such as emails, hashed passwords, or personal details. This involves constructing queries that ask for the value of each character in each data field, one by one, using conditions like ASCII comparisons to confirm matches. The process is slow and tedious, often taking hours or days with automated tools, but incredibly effective if the vulnerability exists and detection is evaded. Boolean-based SQL injection highlights the importance of robust input validation, escaping user inputs, and using parameterized queries in web development to prevent such attacks. Understanding this attack vector is crucial for both ethical hackers identifying vulnerabilities in penetration tests and developers building secure applications with defense in depth. It demonstrates how even subtle differences in application responses, like content variations or timing, can be exploited by patient attackers to compromise an entire system. Thank you for joining us to explore the intricacies of Boolean-based SQL injection enumeration. Remember to always prioritize secure coding practices in your projects.